Smartwatches have been cluttering up the market for years now, with so many companies offering very affordable options. Gone are the days of purchasing a smartwatch for well over £300. For 10% of that, you could get yourself this guy. This is the Kospet Magic 4 waterproof smartwatch, and it's currently on the market for under £30.
Let's take a look at this product and unbox this guy.
So the unboxing experience is slightly underwhelming, but it is to be expected for the price. On the top lays the smartwatch, which on first glance does have a premium look to it and certainly doesn't reflect the asking price. You do get a basic user manual and a charging cable. I'll quickly get the charging and battery portion of this video over and done with. The charging procedure is dead simple. They have opted for magnetic charging terminals. And it's quite nice as the magnets are quite strong and do allow for ease of use. Snap on, snap off kind of thing. Inside we have a 230mAh battery, which obviously doesn't sound that big, but looking at the size of this thing, it's to be expected. Despite that small number, this watch can be left idle for up to 30 days, and that's pretty impressive. You also get around 7 to 10 days of adequate use. That is certainly more than enough to prompt you to charge it. So to put that in perspective, you should get around a week's battery life from just a single charge. I think for an item under £30, the battery department has certainly been ticked. The look of the watch is very premium as stated earlier, and certainly does not reflect the asking price at all. Even down to the sports band that has a very nice thick robust build quality, I feel like I could really give this a tug and battering before I saw any signs of wear and tear. The straps are replaceable, and I will link the website below if you fancy taking a look at some of the accessories. Now, usage is very simple. Whether you're on iOS or Android, the setup is very similar. All you need to do is download an app called Fit. You can open the app and instantly add a device. You will need to go to your Bluetooth settings and select Magic 4. Once done, reopening the app will give you free roam to explore the device further. On the front page, you get a whole bunch of readings that you can go and check daily to keep track of a variety of things. And this is done purely by just wearing the watch and forgetting about it. You don't have to do anything. You can go about your day-to-day business, and you can open up the app at the end of the day and you see detailed graphs including your steps and a whole range of activities, telling you things like yards walked, calories burned, and an overall amount of walking time. You can then even follow the graph over the weeks and months, even going back through your data through the months to see your progression. The same concept goes hand in hand with your heart rate. You can check this on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, ensuring you are performing as you need. I am a big fan of the sleep feature, which does the same thing when plotting data. It gives you a basic understanding of how much of the night is dedicated to pure sleep and not restless tossing and turning. Now, that is the analytic side of the app and the watch that does everything for you and requires no work on your side. But there are things on the watch itself that make this a fantastic daily tool that you'll find yourself not wanting to leave the house without. There is instant recognition of watch-to-face movement, so when you raise your wrist, you should see that the screen wakes. The user face is quite nice and fluid, and this was a concern for me as I've had other watches in the same price point, and they just have laggy interfaces that just don't provide users with an enjoyable experience. Sliding your finger along the right will bring up some analytical live data like heart rate and steps, but also some nice extra features like weather readings, to a remote shutter so that you can set up a camera, use your watch as a remote control to actually take a picture, to a media controller so that you can skip through your music without having to pull out your phone out of your pocket. Notifications are surprisingly good, and it's not just the Messenger app and phone calls that are compatible. You can choose from a range of social media too. They allow for a detailed look at the message straight on your wrist without having to take your phone out every time. I love this as the watch normally vibrates dead on the time I receive a notification, so I'm reminded to check. All in all, this watch is surprisingly versatile and capable of handling a range of tasks. Yes, it's intended on being a fitness device with its completely waterproof design, but it does enable you to ultimately utilize your phone's capabilities on your wrist too, with things like text alerts and weather ones. Not only is the user face good, but the build quality for the price is very surprising.
All in all, for the price range, it is certainly a product to consider. So take a look at this product and the link in the description. Let me know what you think, and as always, till next time.